This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Chicago White Sox. Buddy Dick will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. He's set. Here it comes. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
He just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean,
Buddy Dick will stand in. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Hit hard to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
Boy, he's seeing the ball well here early in this first month of the season. Here he doesn't try to do too much with this. He just takes it the other way. That average will climb even higher. He's got another base hit.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Buddy Dick strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stefan Valencia is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Christopher Bland will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and knock that down, but it shoots by a base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row. And now that's 11 for this guy, so he is feeling it.
Buddy Dick will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Murdoch looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last.
Buddy Dick stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Murdoch going back on it. Still going back. Gone! Solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely...
Quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out. Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB. Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series. Buddy Dick gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this? I mean, this is now 4 home runs for him in the series. You talk about a guy that looks comfortable up there. He's just having his way.
Buddy Dick is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Line towards center field. Lunsford has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Yeah, you really can't.
Buddy Dick will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, heading for second now, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Well, it's never an easy task to have to start an inning by going through the 3, 4, 5 guys. And obviously, no exception here because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up at second with a leadoff double.
Jose Cortez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead, really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
1 run, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
Well, this is normally a slam dunk RBI when you've got a big time run producer like this at the plate, but he's not able to pick up the runner from third. You are not going to see that happen all too often.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Buddy Dick strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Center fielder, Buddy Dick.
Takes this the other way to right, and there's a base hit. So there you go, the possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
And they had to have that. This is the inning where a leadoff guy is critical. Now they've got a few options here with a speedy guy on first to start things out.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jose Cortez, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease.
A bit of a gamble right here. Remember, he represents the tying run. But this is a team that won't shy away from taking some chances. And he's into second base here with nobody out.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Trying to hold the lead. Hit high and deep to right center. Francisco looks up. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably...
Buddy Dick strides into the box now with a shot to bring in the winning run. But the question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a 3-run shot to left center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The White Sox win it 8-5. Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first... Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Buddy Dick will get his first shot now. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 19th home run for him on the season. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
He just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story.
Buddy Dick will stand in. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Murdoch ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Boy, just another great swing right there, and he's had a few of them in this series. He gets a good pitch to hit, and he's right on it. And he drives this one off the wall for an easy double, and it might be time for them to let somebody else beat you for a change.
Henry Ramirez will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Well, it looked like this inning was just about in the books, but then you get the 2-out double to put the man in scoring position. Next hitter follows that up with a base hit here.
Buddy Dick strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Runner goes for second. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. On to first, and they get the double play.
I think the awareness needs to be a little better here. You've got to make sure that ball's not going to get caught before you take off. And here, he's got no chance to get back. They double him up easily.
Buddy Dick will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Head down through first. He's heading for two. And he'll pull into second with his fourth hit of the ball game.
Well, I think they've seen enough of this guy for the weekend. He's absolutely eating them alive, and he's at it again as he drives this one for 2 bases.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's one away. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. So standing in, Buddy Dick, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And, you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Boy, I want you to check out the...
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big...